Yeah, so, I'm getting into the real non-dual stuff now. Meditate on I am and see that I don't exist. What does it mean? I don't exist. I'm here. I'm making a video. So what am I talking about? I don't exist. Everything's apparent. No. Like, what are we really saying though? I don't exist. If I meditate on I am, what's I am? So it's saying like meditate on I am and then see that I don't exist. Sounds weird, don't it? So I'm gonna meditate on it. What does it mean meditate? So you gotta look at everything. Meditate, what's I am, what does it mean I don't exist? And meditate, you can say, meditate on I am. I've said before, if you switch everything off, just for a few seconds, don't make it a big thing because the mind will be like, oh, I can't do this, too much. So just for a second, it's like when you wake up in the morning, you're switched off. You didn't even try to. It's just you're switched off for at least a second or so. But you're here. You're still here. There's a presence. Let's call that I am. I am is this natural presence that's unmixed with the mind, emotions, the body, sensations, your desires, your pains, your goals, all that. All that gets added onto the I am. I am incarnates into all these ideas, and boom, you got a virtual reality matrix called life, which is cool. It's great. It's an intentional thing. Like, it's not a mistake. So let's understand that, and then let's switch off from the virtual reality equipment. We took the VR headset off. Put it down. Don't break it. Just put it down. And then what? Then there's just a sense of presence. It's the same thing as when you wake up. There's a sense of presence. Meditate on I am. Meditate on this sense of presence. It means just be aware of that sense of presence. Something, let's not go too far, like what's being aware of the sense of presence? That might be another video. Of course, we can't say much about it, So let's just say there's a sense of presence. Something's aware of this sense of presence. It's unmixed. It's not in thought. It's not in feel. It's not in the body. Body's still here. Thoughts may also come, but they're kind of out there somewhere. It's like a bird flying around out there. It's like something's aware of that, but it's like, I don't know. It's like, who cares? It's like doing whatever it's doing. When your attention's on I am, then your thoughts and your feel, all that, it's like, yeah, it's like the bird, like it's doing whatever it's doing. It's not our business. So you're bringing your attention into this I am. That's meditating on I am. And then it says, or I say, see that you don't exist. What does that mean? So my attention's on the I am, sees I don't exist. The I that don't exist is the body-mind I. Emotional, mental body, physical body. The whole play of life of wanting to explore this and have goals. Oh, want to awaken. Okay, that's still part of the show. Got to make a video on that. All that. I'm saying if you meditate in I am, you'll see that human self doesn't exist. Okay, now, but like, what are we really saying? Because see, this channel's not about trying to be cool and clever and some non-dual, genius. We want to look at stuff and see, like, is this really true though? Or are we just repeating things we heard from a book? Because on one level, it doesn't make any sense. You're going to tell me I don't exist. Obviously, I exist. I can use my own technique. If I can I'm not going to do it because I already know the answer. But if I didn't, I could take a rock and hit myself. I say, oh, okay, I exist. My bad. So what does it mean I don't exist? See that I don't exist. So you got to be careful with words. We got to know what we're saying if we're going to use words. When I say I don't exist, the Course in Miracles define this actually really good. I studied that when I was like 20. I liked all those lessons and everything. It says something like, whatever is real can't die. It's permanent. Whatever is unreal, it can't exist anyway, something like that. So when I say meditate on the I am and see that you don't exist, I'm saying this human self, emotions, mind, body, goals, everything. I'm saying when I say it doesn't exist, I'm saying that it doesn't have a permanent reality associated with it. See, it's not going to last 60, 70, 80 years. Well, let's say, so 100, 120 years from now, everybody's gone. 120 years before, nobody was here. You see, everything's very temporal. The form is very temporal. The I am's not. The I am continues. It's not born. It doesn't die. It's just here. If you were to peel the form away from everything, body, take all the physical form, take it away, take all the energy away, okay, and then take the mental body away. What's left? Just presence. It's invisible though. You can't see it. It's like the Invisible Man movie. He has to put something on so that he becomes visible. This is what I am's doing. But see, I am's permanent. Now one may say, well, in deep sleep, where's the I am? And if you put a gas mask on, you're going to lose consciousness. Where's the I am? We're not aware of the I am there, but there's still existence. I don't want to deviate too much and complicate things. So, but I wanted to just say that because I know the mind's out there somewhere. Oh, no, okay, so just for purposes of simplicity, let's say the I am is permanent. Well, it is permanent relative anyway to the human self show. Okay, so when you're meditating on the I am, why does it become so clear that the human self then doesn't exist, or that it isn't permanent? That's what it means when we say it doesn't really exist. It means it doesn't exist permanently. That's what it means. It exists relatively for sure. Why does that become clear though when you meditate on the I am? Something sees, you can say, our higher intelligence, our higher intuition. It sees that the physical form, the human form, and the emotions and the thoughts, it sees kind of like it's not solid. Something intuits that. It looks solid. You hear that? Sounds solid. But when you're meditating on the I am, it has a very it's the definition of true solid, because it's like all pervading. Like that can't be hurt. Like it just becomes obvious when you're meditating on that. Whereas then so you meditate on that, and then let's say in your peripheral, your spiritual peripheral, the body, there's awareness still of the body and the emotions and the mind, but yet it just seems very, I don't know, flimsy. It's just, there's an intuitive recognition that it's like made out of dream material or something. You can just feel that. It's like, yeah, this isn't solid. Like this just isn't going to last. My emotions don't last. I mean, what was I feeling, yesterday or an hour ago? I don't even remember. It's very fickle and just not stable at all. Same with thoughts. What were you thinking a few minutes ago? So all that it's not a logical deductive process of reasoning. It's just when your attention's in the I am, these things just become very obvious. It just becomes very clear. Now, you still thoroughly enjoy the body if there's only the I am, which there is permanently, but if that's all there is, we didn't have all this matrix software on it. You can also see then how the expression, the creative expression of the I am would be much more limited. You need this equipment to run this VR existence and to give all these experiences. If there's just I am, you can't taste. Like, what are you gonna do? What's it gonna do? So, let me know how you like that video. Did you see? Is there anything about that that you want to know more deeply, or that you want something clarified more? Okay, because this is the best, easiest, depending, most direct spiritual practice I know of. You become aware of this unmixed presence, I am. You keep your attention there, and then you see the unreality in everything else, which then allows you not to get so attached to anything else, because it's just it's a flimsy, kind of counterfeit temporal reality. That's true knowledge. When you have true knowledge about something, that gives freedom. Not that you still don't get caught up, though. You see, anybody that says I have no longer ego, arrogance has left me, blah blah blah, you're dreaming, man. As long as we're still in a body, as long as we're still playing in this matrix, there's some space and there's some moments where we can get caught up into something. Who cares? Like, who cares? Okay? That's a spiritual attitude to have, because you come out of it quick enough. So what difference does it make? And then it allows you to appreciate the higher states of peace even more, because you got to taste a little dirt sometimes. Can't just be peace, love, and light. Those people, I don't talk to them too much. All right, have a good day.